Good morning, Suzanne Phillips here. I'm teaching conversational English and I'm joining you live from the pool at where I live in my condo complex. I just wanted to give you 5 quick tips on overcoming your fear of public speaking. I was going to originally broadcast this on Periscope, but I had to fall back and punt because I had technical difficulties. So I will post the video on my Facebook page, which is English as a Second Language, as soon as I am done with the video. So I hope you'll join me and check out my video. So the first tip is to make it quick. Decide you're going to do it quickly if you have the chance. Sometimes impromptu speaking engagements come up and you need to do a quick little speech. So if you have that opportunity, you don't have the time to think about it. You don't have to worry about it. So if you have the chance to make a quick speech, do it. Volunteer. That's my second tip. Volunteer to go first. I know this sounds scary and daunting, but it's actually one of the best tricks I have learned, because you don't sit there through the whole speech watching everybody give their presentations. When I was doing classes at Ohio Dominican, we had to do a project every 6 months. Every 6 weeks. And I had to give a presentation at the end of every 6-week class. And it was anywhere from a 10-minute to a 20-minute presentation where I spoke in front of my class and did like a PowerPoint presentation, some kind of presentation on a project we had worked on. So the first few times I did it, I wanted to wait until the end, be the last one to go, see how everybody else does. But you know what? That just increased my anxiety and my fear and my dread of doing the whole thing. So I don't know where I heard this tip, but somebody said, why don't you volunteer to go first? I'm like, no, that's too scary. I can't do that. So I tried it. I volunteered to go first, and every time I had the chance to do that, I did, because I would get up there, deliver my message, do my speech, do my presentation, and before you knew it, I was done. And then I got to sit down and relax for the rest of the class, and it removed a lot of nervousness knowing that I was going to plan to go first. I'm not saying it's easy, but once you do it, you'll realize the benefit of it, and it made a world of difference for me. The third thing is to focus on a spot in the room. It's really hard when you're nervous to think about, who you're talking to, who you're directing your eye contact to. And if you pick one person, it looks like you're only talking to that person. And if you're trying to concentrate and scan the room, it also, if you're not comfortable with that, it makes you feel like you're flitting your eyes around and people think you're kind of not in tune with what you're doing. So if you focus on a certain spot in the room, pick it kind of eye level, midway through the room, where it looks like you're speaking to everyone but not one particular person. It kind of relieves the anxiety of you trying to look around the room. It just really relieves the stress. So pick a spot, focus on it, that looks like it's eye level and looks like you're giving eye contact but not focusing on one person. The fourth thing is to remember that people want you to succeed. They always want you to succeed in your speech. They're not worried about what you're wearing. They don't worry about what your hair looks like, what kind of clothes you've got on, or how you carry yourself. People want you to succeed. I know whenever my cohorts were giving speeches and presentations, I was always excited for them to do well. I wanted them to get through their project and their speech and their presentation. And I wanted to hear what they had to say because they worked really hard on it. So make sure you remember that you're focusing on your message and not on yourself. So that's my fourth tip. And the fifth tip is, remember, it's not all about you. Again, it relates back to the fourth tip. It's about the message. So it doesn't matter what you wear. Everybody wants you to succeed. So don't worry about what you're wearing. Give yourself a good appearance when you first come in. Dress appropriately for the presentation. Make sure you got everything in place. Your hair's done how you want it to be done. You're not wearing some crazy outfit that doesn't apply. So make sure that you're not worrying about you, because they don't care about what you're wearing. They just want you to succeed and be successful. And my fifth tip is to just do it. Don't think about it. Don't obsess about it. Don't worry about it. Just do it. I had to fall back and punt this morning. I thought I was going to do this live on Periscope, but when I got to the pool, my signal does not work here at the pool. Technology, I love it. But Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my 5 quick tips, which are to make it quick. Also, volunteer to go first. Focus on a spot, focus on your message, and remember it's not all about you. And the bonus tip is to just get out there and do it. The more you do it, the more you practice, the easier it gets. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Join me on my Facebook page, English as a Second Language, or on Twitter, Suzanne P at Suzanne P67. So this shows you all my little flaws, but hey, not afraid to make a mistake, not afraid to try. So have a great day.